Hi, we're Common Ground. My name's Arjun Sarkar.
I'm Hudson Bowman.
I'm Bryce Saldahano.
And I'm Peyton Jensen. Common Ground is our social media app that aims to connect college students.
So what is Common Ground? Common Ground is an app that aims to connect students. A lot of students struggle to make friends on campus, or maybe you make some friends your freshman year and then you don't really go out anymore. So we aim to connect students. Common Ground is a social media app that hosts campus events from both Campus Connect and posted by students, puts you in tailored group chats with classmates who share similar interests to you, allows for DMs and other forms of contact, and aims to make connecting with others easier. So we also have a very simple setup so that you can connect with others quicker. You sign in with the SSO, you complete a brief interest and behavior survey, register for the classes that you're already enrolled in at the university, and now you can view the event boards and chat with classmates who have similar interests as yours. So let's take a look at a little demonstration.
Oh, dude. Looks like there's an Uno event happening at the web.
Oh, nice. Do you want to go? You can add me as a guest.
Yeah, sure.
Cool, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
I wonder if the car club's doing anything this weekend. Let me check the bulletin board. Doesn't look like it. Let me check Common Ground. I'm gonna see what's nearby. Oh, it looks like there's a hangout going on. So everyone's just taking pictures of their cars at the engineering lot. I'm gonna go ahead and register for that. And then I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go see what's up.
This is the landing page of our app, Common Ground. The user will go here to make friends with similar interests because all friendships start with Common Ground. Once the student signs into the app using their campus credentials for the first time, they will be taken to a quick behavioral survey. From here, the app will ask them different personality questions relating to their interactions with friends. These questions are used to put students into chats with others and ensure the highest chance that they will actively communicate in them. No matter if you're the quiet type or very outgoing, you have a place in Common Ground. Afterwards, the user will be asked to enter their interests. This user is a Denver Broncos fan, so they're going to put football. They're also a pretty big Pokemon fan, so they're going to put that. They also used to surf, so they'll put that. And finally, they're also a gamer, so they will choose that. For now, this is all the user is willing to put, so they continue to the next page of the app. Here, the user will input their classes for the current semester. They can also pick a section for the class by entering the section number as they're selecting each class. This is optional, however, and since the user is only enrolled in CS 4500, they are not going to input a section. Now that the user has finished the survey, they're taken to the events page, a centralized hub for all events happening on campus. If they want to, the user can filter these events by their interest or only ones that are nearby. From here, the user can scroll for an event that they like and register once they find one. Optionally, if they had any guests they would like to bring to the event, they can do so while registering. Our app features a few different ways that users can view events. Clicking on the calendar next to the filter button brings us to the calendar view, which lets users view a timeline of events in a calendar. Clicking on the map icon lets us view the events on a map. From here, the user can better visualize the location of these events before they register for them, and also help find the event easier when searching for their location. The button on the top right allows users to create events. From here, the user can add an image or flyer representing their event. They can add a title, a location, a date and time, and a description of their event. They can also optionally add tags related to their event that will allow their events to show up when filtered. If the event occurs more than once, the user can create a recurring series for the event as well, defining things like frequency and the days of the week they take place. Finally, the user has the option to create a group chat for attendees of an event. Once the user submits their event, it must be approved by an administrator in order to appear in the listing of events. This prevents abuse from people making false or dangerous events. Now the user will view their group chats. The algorithm has automatically added them to 2 chats based on their interests and classes. They're going to click into football, and as we can see, they're presented with an icebreaker question. Users are unable to view the chats until they answer the question in order to encourage participation in all chats. Once they answer the question, you can see the replies fill in the chat. If they want to know who sent a message, they can then click on the profile icon next to it to view another user's profile. They can also add them as a friend or block them if needed. Now let's say that the user wanted to join more chats. From here, there are 2 different ways. The first is that the user can click the plus button in the top right, and then select a class and interest for a chat, which will create a pending group chat request. Or, the user can click on a chat suggested by our algorithm. Additionally, they can view direct messages with friends or event group chats here. Additionally, now that we've joined a group chat, we can view Hangouts, which are the same as events, but specific to group chats. Next up, we have a club tab for registered student organizations on campus. This will act as a hub for club organizers to keep track of events and members of a club. Normal users, like the ones we have here, can join a club, view its events, and view its members. Club organizers, however, will be able to edit information about the club and post club events. After that, we have a tab for notifications, which functions somewhat similarly to iOS. And finally, we have a profile tab. This is where the user can update their profile picture, interests, and bio in order to personalize their experience on Common Ground. They can also view their events, hangouts, and friends.
Common Ground is built on an ASP stack on AWS using Expo and React Native on the front end, Supabase as our backend as a service, and PostgreSQL as our database. We wrote the app in TypeScript with Expo Router for navigation and NativeWind for styling. This lets us maintain a single clean codebase that ships to iOS. On top of our core stack, we integrated several third-party services to improve the experience. We use CAS for authentication so students can log in with their existing campus credentials. For location features, we combined Mapbox for the interactive map view and Google Places for search and location selection. We also use the OpenAI API for content moderation, Expo push notifications for real-time updates, and Oracle OCI for storing images. Over 16 weeks, our team of 4 contributors completed over 200 issues and made nearly 400 commits. We implemented testing and a CI pipeline to ensure core functionality stays reliable, and we structured our backend around typed query modules for clarity and maintainability. We also used Expo EAS and TestFlight to continuously build and distribute the app. We talked to 55 users over the semester, and the feedback we got from them helped us make improvements to features of our app, such as UI design and onboarding processes. From a developer's perspective, we focused on technologies that allowed us to build and test on iOS easily. Another priority of ours was to keep the onboarding for users as simple as possible, which is what led us to authenticating users through the university using the same protocols as Canvas. This makes the sign-up feel familiar and adds extra verification that all users are currently enrolled students.
Overall, we've come a long way and we're proud of where we are. Our design has gone through many iterations and we're happy with the product that we've created. We've done a lot of user feedback and implemented a lot of their changes. This has improved our app and has gotten it to where it is today. We're happy with where we're at and we're looking forward to the future of our app. We're excited for what's to come. Thank you very much.